Hey, what's up there, YouTube? Snowing like heck all of a sudden. I was just in my house trying to do a live stream, if any of you caught it a little while ago. I tried to get out to do this out in the car earlier, but of course, there was a million different things I had to do before I came out here. So instead of sitting up there by my house, I rode down here to the parking lot of the store because it's nice and lit up and it's easier out here. But anyway, as you could see, I don't know if you saw that, it's snowing like hell and it's cold out. See that? That's hard to see. It's all like landing on my windshield right now. And I'm just chilling in here, literally chilling. Got the car turned off. And it's getting cold already, so I'm probably just going to do a real short live stream. Sorry about that. The cats were jumping on me at my house, and just I can't concentrate. I love them dearly. They're great animals, but they're always, anytime I do anything, they're climbing all over me or running around the house, fighting each other, or some shit. So I'm out here in the cold because I said I'd be trying to do a live stream. And like I said, it's snowing really bad down here in Delaware all of a sudden. Not real bad, but it's coming down fast. And big flakes. That usually means it's not gonna last too long. Hopefully, weird weather. I'll tell you what. Tell me they ain't manipulating that too, huh? Just like the election, everything's fake and rigged. Yeah, even the weather. I was gonna say. The whole thing with January 6th things coming out. What's her name? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble thinking today. Cheney's daughter. Sorry, damn. Dick Cheney's daughter is pretty much on the run. She might be in some serious trouble here. They got her. It's just fraud, man. This whole thing was fraud. They went after Donald Trump. A bunch of BS because Trump actually called Pelosi and he called Mayor Bowser out of Washington and asked him during that J6 thing that did they need, he had up to 20,000 National Guards. He offered 10,000 so he could go up to 20,000 if they needed it. So he was offering help, and they denied it because it was a setup. The whole thing was a setup. Why was Ray Epson there? Why was all these other FBI agents? They knew that they had one chance to pull this shit off, and they weren't going to let Trump call in any troops or anything. Total fraud. And like I said, I'm telling you, keep watching. I think real soon, I keep saying this, but I really think that they're going to reverse everything. Somehow, it's never happened that I know, at least not in the United States, nothing like this for elections. But they're going to flip this thing over. How can it stand if they keep coming? Literally, judges are coming forward with these cases. They're reversing stuff, and it's happening all over the country now, little by little by little, and it's starting to pick up speed. And like I said earlier, during the earlier live stream, before my cats interrupted it, the whole thing is we're getting more patriots in position of power that are starting to be able to speak up all around the country. And plus the ones that are kind of rhino-ish, they're getting scared. They can see Trump is going to win this thing, and he's coming with a vengeance after the ones that screwed around with him and screwed around with our country. You know what? When Trump said back in the day, he said, they're not coming after me, they're coming after you. I'm just in the way. That was the absolute truth. Everything Trump has said is panned out to be true. I can't think of, well, everybody may say something that's white lie or so, who knows. But so far, everything he said is panning out to be true. And what they're saying about what Trump did this, they're the ones doing it. Like I said before, that's called Saul Alinsky tactics. He wrote a whole book on that kind of behavior. He's total communist. And Hillary and Obama were students of his in a sense. They looked up to him. I don't know that they actually, you know, were tight with him, but. Man, it's snowing like hell out here. You're going to see this. It's crazy. I'm in my car doing the live stream, and it's just like total. Let me see if I can reverse the camera here. The windshield was just empty. Now it's filling up. That's crazy as hell. But again, that's manipulated weather. What do you want, you know? Nice snowstorm out. We're going to have a white Easter instead of a white. And then they want to deny that's even real, you know? I guess that's fake news, you know? Whatever. So back to the thing with Trump is he won another thing the other day. I think I already talked about this. I'll run it through again. This was a few days back. The whole Colorado thing with the not putting them on the ballots, and they're doing everything they can. How can anybody say any of this shit is legitimate? What they're doing? And then the fact that Letitia James up in New York sat there and badmouthed them prior to them even coming into the courtroom, was talking about, you know, her whole thing, you know, back in the day when she got elected about going after Trump and in so many words. And then she's the one that just hit him with this what do you call it, judgment of like, what was it, 350, I don't even remember the number, millions and millions and millions, and way higher than ever been before for any kind of situation like this. And other real estate moguls and people that know said it was ridiculous. She said that he overvalued the property, I guess Mar-a-Lago and all that. They always do that. That's commonplace. Other realtors were talking about it, and it's such a fraud that I can't even believe we're sitting here talking about it at this point, that action hasn't been done, and the whole thing should have been thrown out eons ago. Fannie Willis, another one that went after Trump with nothing more than an attitude, you know, and everything that she said turned out to be BS. And now she's up in the hot water with the whole messing around with the prosecutor, Wade. So this is ridiculous. You know what? Let me get back to the other one. I'm sorry. Before I jump off of her. Letitia, the hell's her name? Letitia James. You think I'd remember that. That's my first name. Not Josey Wales. It's James, for what it's worth. But, yeah, she just the other day, what the hell did she do? I just drew a blank. Damn, I was switching over. I don't know, that's the weirdest thing. Sorry, no, I was thinking about two different separate situations. One thing that she did, she went in and to the firemen's thing up in New York. Fire department had a big to do, and she's up there talking to them, and they're booing her. They were just booing her unmercifully, and it actually did my heart good to see some of that, you know. So all of a sudden now they want these firemen. First off, she said, you shouldn't do this in the house of God and all this. I guess they were in a church, something, I don't know. The deal was, though, that they did that, and now they're saying if they don't come forward and turn themselves in for booing, when is booing a crime? All right, so they booed her and everything, and I guess heckled or whatever you want to call it, calling out Trump's name. I think that's what puts salt in the wound for her, and they're going to get hunted down, according to them. Now, that's BS. We have the freedom of speech, and here they're trying to uproot us from all our freedoms. And I've been talking about this for a couple years now. Every time you turn around, they're chipping away at our rights, and it's right there. What needs to be done is we got to hold them accountable, go after them about our rights. Don't let them take any more. Stand our ground. And it won't be done, unfortunately, because Most people just keep quiet. But there was something that shows me that there's some hope anyway. These firemen, they stood up, they booed her, and they did what they had to do, and they're hollering Trump's name. So people are starting to stand up a little bit, and it's about time because we're pretty far into the game, and it looks like we're taking a beating at times. But the Democrats are really losing ground too. So I don't know how this is going to end up. But anyway, I think basically what I'm trying to get at is that the unfairness of the situation, which everybody already knows, it it's got it. We got to speak up and try to do something before it's too late. I don't, I'm sitting here with no suggestions right now. I'm saying do something, and I don't even know what the hell to do. But I think it needs every one of us to somehow get active politically, like just make sure you're voting and make sure you're, even though that's almost a lost cause because that's another thing. I got to get into the whole Dominion machine voting crap. There's a whole nother bunch of crap. Anyway, it's like freezing in my car right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's snowing even harder now. See the snow on the windshield? I'm freezing my ass. So I turn this on, you won't hear me over the heater. I hate to keep doing this, but I'm going to kill this live stream. You guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, and please thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. See you later.